So, welcome everyone to this second session. This is also for the replay team. Whether you choose the first or the second session, you are welcome to watch the first and you are welcome to join the second session. So, I'm going to invite some guests. Boom, 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 boom. Let me just check here the proper link. And then I'm going to check if there are already people listening live on YouTube or on LinkedIn. And I'm going to be back to LinkedIn to see if I am live. Normally, yes, because it works smoothly. So, Refrench Your Brain Part 2. It's right now. And I am audible on LinkedIn. Hopefully. Yes. Yes, I am live on LinkedIn. And so I will be also live on YouTube, I think. So thank you so much also the replay team that is watching. The first session was already amazing, 2 full hours. Thanks to Coach K, thanks to Firdausi, and thanks to Margarita. And so I am really blessed also to welcome Margaret in the second session, hopefully, in the part 2. And talking about other gems in French or languages, I can also talk about neuro language coaching because it's really incredible what I learned in neuro language coaching. So here I am live in YouTube for the second part. Thank you, Crystal. And feel free to join on stage. There is the link that I post on YouTube. And the link on LinkedIn is also on the comment, I think, but I'm going to resend it so that it's done and people can join on stage because plus on est de fou, plus on rit. More we are crazy, more we can love. And so, how are you feeling, everyone? Feel free, even if you are in the repeat team, to join, to comment. And we are here with Margaret. Welcome back. Benvenido di nuevo.
Hola, hola, Ali.
Hola, hola, hola. ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué tal? Aquí.
Hmm. So, Margaret, what are my brain? What would you like to learn about French, about Italian, about languages, about new language coach, anything?
I think I want to learn about food now.
Ooh, food, amazing! Because you are going to eat right now.
But I know a few words. Okay, let me see. The only two words I know is chocolate
Mhm.
and the easy one, right? Croissant.
Ooh, voilà. The thing to know about French, you don't pronounce the last letter unless there is an e at the end. For instance, if there is an e at croissant, then it's croissant. And if there is a link, an e after the t of chocolate, it's chocolat. But normally you say chocolat and croissant.
Croissant and chocolate. 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 Unless there's an E. Okay, I'm writing this down. Don't pronounce
Okay.
the last letter unless there's an E at the end, right?
Voilà. And welcome,
Bonjour.
Crystal. Thank you so much, sister, for joining.
Hey,
Bonjour.
Crystal.
Bonjour, dzień dobry.
Well, I only stopped in to say hello, Happy New Year, and I love you both because I am getting ready for my sister's celebration of life memorial live soon. But I wanted to say that I love you both and Happy New Year. And Maggie, I'm so glad you made it through the storm like I did. And I hope you're
I
staying
know.
warm.
Yes, you too, beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. And when is your sister's celebrate life celebration
In an
coming
hour.
on?
in an hour.
Send me the link.
Absolutely, sweetie. I love you both,
I love
and
you.
I am team
Yes,
replay, but I
send us
saw
the
you
link.
sent me the stream, so I want to just pop in and give you both lots of loves and kisses, and I can't wait for the replay. I'm going to be listening while I'm getting ready, though.
Okay, beautiful. Mwah. Love you too. Take care.
Mm.
Blessings.
Joy. I will say Jinkuye. Jinkuye. Yeah.
Amin
Blessings and
Malale.
prayers.
Mm.
How are you
I
doing
said I
okay?
love you in
Thank
Elven.
you. Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you doing okay today?
I'm okay today.
Oh,
Yesterday was rough. The actual
Mm,
anniversary was late Sunday, was Sunday night, and then
mhm.
and everything. But this is a rough week for me. But I've decided to be me and rise above and do positive things instead. So instead of
Amen.
wallowing,
Amen.
I I did my wallowing yesterday.
So, you can call me if you need a, if
I
you
know.
need to
I
talk.
know
I'm
I
here
can.
for you.
I appreciate it. And I know Ollie sensed the disturbance in the force. He made sure to check on me this morning, which I do appreciate
No.
you so much, my chocolate lotus flower. You always, always know when to check on me, and I appreciate it so much. Mhm. You have a sixth
Oh,
sense. He does. You truly do. And I appreciate it. I love you guys, but I have to go put my face on and everything. I can't do a celebration of life without looking perfect for my sister, right?
oh, you always look perfect, beautiful.
I appreciate that, but my sister was very ostentatious, like the long fingernails and the bright hair.
yes, you
So
are always
I
perfect,
I
as
want
you
to
are.
honor that. So I'm gonna be a little bit bright and loud today in my makeup and whatnot. Out of love for her. So it'll be fun. I love you guys. Have
Mm. Thank you so much. Mm. Thank you so much. Oops. We, Crystal and Margaret. Margaret is back. Welcome back, Margaret.
Hi, Ollie. Yeah, my phone rang right when she was
Yeah,
talking.
welcome back, Margaret.
So I'm on my phone. I'm streaming from my phone and it rang and I didn't even get to hear the last part, but I'll watch it.
Mm.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know if there will be other people joining. If yes, I might continue the session, but I think I'm going to end this session in 20-30 minutes. It will be a short one because also I want to acknowledge my energy and also your energy. You are such an angel to joining me for more than 30 minutes. Alors que that you said to me that you are ready for 20 or 30 minutes. So I want to acknowledge your time and your energy. So I think I'm going to make this session lasting 30 minutes maximum or 20 minutes. So thank you again for joining me. And you want to learn about food itself or the um, culinary tools because they will also how to manipulate food.
Yes. Um, creme de la creme.
Yeah, that's the expression of Jenlin, by the way.
Is
Crème de la
jelly?
crème.
I never knew that. Creme de la creme.
Yeah, Jenlin use also some French terms like crème de la crème or avant-garde, avant-garde.
Avant-garde.
Voilà, avant-garde. And I don't remember what it is, but I think it's about the in military, the defense. But I'm
Avant-garde.
not sure. But it's like avant-garde. It's like the Yeah, and but about food, there are. Uh, what do you want to explore about food? Because there is so much to explore about the dishes and the.
Ooh, yeah, let's do dishes. Escargot. Escargot.
So the fruits, there is the fruits, the veggies, the meat, the fish. There are many terms in French about all of these.
Is fish like pez, like in Spanish? Or how do you pronounce fish in French?
Um, Fish in French is poisson.
Poisson.
Ouais. Poisson.
Poisson.
Voilà. And to not confund with poison, because poisson, it's two S, and poison, it's
Mm-hmm.
poison.
Mm-hmm. Poison is poison and poisson is fish. Okay. What about bread?
Yeah. And then there are the. Do we want to explore poisson? Because there are also the
Oh,
names of the
okay.
fishes.
Yes.
So, sardinas in Spanish. So, sardinas,
Sardines.
sardine.
Mm-hmm. Sardinas.
Then there is tuna,
Tuna.
which is
Thon.
thon in French. Voilà. And the way it's amazing is that the spelling is not the same as Ton. Ton is uh, your blah 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 blah, and but poisson it's Thon
Mm.
for the tuna.
Thon. Thon.
Yeah, voilà. And so that's why if I say to you thon without any context, you don't know if I'm talking about yo or if I'm talking about the tuna.
Yeah.
And there is a bit like tricky pun games like uh, ton a mangé du thon. So your uncle ate tuna,
Thon, thon, thon. Thon,
and
thon,
that
thon, thon.
I love it. There are many ways of playing with words,
There used to be a song that my mom would sing
and
to me when
then
I was little. It was called Ferejaka. Ferejaka, dormez-vous, dormez-vous.
ooh,
I forgot the rest.
then I can tell you the rest because it's a lullaby. I think the word in English is a lullaby. It's in French is comptine, which is in fact COMPT. Comptine is COMPTIEIN. And so, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Sonnez les matines, sonnez les matines. Ding, dang,
Ding
dong,
dang dong.
ding, dang,
Sole me
dong.
matino. Sole me matino. Ding ding dong. Ding ding dong.
Yeah, and that's really funny because you say also matine. It's an ancient French word, and it's a bell, like sonner les cloches, sonner les matines. It's another word for bells. But matin was probably the bells that we are using for waking up people. And that comes from the word matin, Matin, matin. And in French, there is matin, après-midi, and soir, which is morning, afternoon, and evening.
Nice. Matin. Mata.
Yeah,
Mata.
yeah,
Bells.
yeah. And what is also amazing in Canada, they say bon matin, but in France and Belgium, we say bonne matinée. It's when you say good morning. You can say bonne journée, but you can say also bonne matinée to say good early or good morning.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno.
Voilà. And that's a good day, to have a good day.
Oh, buongiorno. Have a good day.
Voilà.
Yeah.
Ouais, bonne
Buongiorno.
journée.
Buongiorno. Have a
Voilà.
good day.
To wish a great day to someone.
Okay. I'm writing all of this down. Buongiorno.
Yeah,
Buongiorno.
yeah. And then I can send to you the spelling if you are struggling at, so that you can compare to see if it's correct because sometimes it's not easy to write it with the right spelling. But then there is also for the evening, bonne soirée.
Bonsoir. What? Bon. Bon.
Bonne soirée.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Hey. Bons. Bonsoir. Hey.
Voilà,
Hey. Bonsoir.
voilà. And usually you to say hello on the evening, you say
Bonsoir.
bonsoir. But then in voilà,
Bonsoir.
bonsoir. And then in to say goodbye, you say bonne soirée.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir.
Voilà,
Bonsoir. Goodbye. Bonsoir.
voilà. And it's the same with bonjour and bonne journée.
Bonjour. Bonjourne. Bonjour. Bonjourne.
Voilà,
Bonsoir.
well done.
Thank you so much. Muchísimas
Ouais,
gracias por las lecciones. Thank you for the lessons. My daughter just finished her schoolwork,
you-
so I will talk to you later. I'll let you keep teaching. Thank you. Muchísimas gracias. I'll be listening, okay?
of course. And whenever you want, you can watch the
Okay.
replay. So that I'm going to gently swift you in the back seat, and you are free also to leave the stage anytime. So thank you again, Margaret, for being there. It's such an amazing moment where I can transcend my passion about French and about any language, by the way. So merci beaucoup, Margaret, and with pleasure, avec plaisir, because it's about connecting from heart to heart when you are making the effort. I was also there was an anecdote a few hours ago. I was seeing a news in LinkedIn feed. Someone from US came into a tribe in Kenya, and the fact he was speaking their own languages, their own language, because he was fan about languages. He was doing the effort to speak the language in Kenya, and this tribe considered him as a member of the family. And so that's why for me, it's when you are making the effort to speak the language of the person you are in front of you, even though Dutch is not my favorite language, ik kan spreken Nederlands. Even if I don't speak German, I could say at least ik sprach nicht Deutsch. Or if I cannot speak Japanese, no, I don't know how to say I cannot speak Japanese, but I can non hablo español. That's for Spanish, and in Spain, non hablo castellano. That's for the specific Spanish in Spain. So it's really to make your effort to say even hello and thank you in the language. In Turkish, teşekkür, to say thank you, and merhaba if it's in the day, because in the evening I don't know, but and in Polish it's dzień dobry to say hello, and dziękuję to say thank you, and of course in Japanese arigato, and really thank you very much, arigato gozaimasu. So it's really to connect with the person that you have in front of you. And one thing that I learned also through the year, ask the person which language this person speaks. because if this person is having a name that is like belonging in a country, it is not it doesn't mean that the person is speaking the language of this country. It could be also misleading. For me, it was a reminder. A person that is having a name from India is not specially speaking Hindi. This person could also speak Urdu or any other language from India, because there are um, uh, there are dozens and dozens of languages in India. It's like thinking that the person is like name Marco Ruzzo, and to imagine that this person is from Italy and you are speaking Italian, but you realize after that you made a diplomatic incident because this person is not truly from Italy, but from Sardinia or from Sicily, and then it's like considering that a person is from France, but he is from Corsica. So it's really also important to assess first the language that the person is speaking. So now I'm going now, as I don't see any comment, I'm going to finish by giving value about the Bible, because I have the first 7 days of my Bible calendar. And I have 6 days, in fact, because there is a Saturday and Sunday at once. And I'm willing to translate them not only in English, but also in French. So this is my gem about also my attempts to connect more with God, because I've been having a lot of challenges in 2024 and before. And I realized that maybe it was because I was not connecting enough with God. And now I gotta connect more with God and to honor myself and to honor more God. So for the 1st January, so it's a calendar with quotes. For the 1st January, it's Proverbs 6:20, which is in English: "My son, keep thy father's commandment and forsake not the law of thy mother." And I think that in French, it's "Mon fils, garde le commandement du père," which is, I think, the God, but it could be also the father, le père. Et n'oublie pas la loi de ta mère, de ta maman. So I think it's that. But later on, I might see the proper location so that I can really be sure about the version in French, because I'm literally translating it, and it might be a different way in French because it's also old English, P-T-H-Y. So I might be mistaken. But then the 2nd of January, it's Lamentations 3:40-41, which is: "Let us search and try our ways and turn again to the Lord. Let us lift up our heart with our hands unto God in the heavens." So in French, allons chercher et essayer nos chemins et nous tourner vers le Seigneur. Allons nous élever et allons élever notre cœur avec nos mains envers le Seigneur dans les cieux. That's my interpretation for the 2nd of January. For the 3rd of January, it's Mark 9:23. Jesus said unto him, "If thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth." I think the translation in French, if I'm not mistaken, Jésus a dit, si tu peux croire, tout ce qui est possible pour toi sera réalisé, je pense. I think. And it's really, it reminds me about a quote that any man that could think that it's possible will be it will be. Then the fourth and the fifth, it's 2 Timothy 2:3, and it's food therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. Which could be translated, I think, by pour ceux qui endurent des difficultés, est un bon soldat de Jésus-Christ. De Jésus-Christ. I think it's that. So that the sixth. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. Ephesians 4:26-7. And I'm not going to translate it because I'm not sure. Then the last one, Isaiah 12:6. Cry out and shout, to inhabitant of Zion, for great is the Holy One of Israel in the midst of thee. And I'm not going to neither to translate because I'm not sure. And this is the end of my 30 minute session. So I'm going now to introduce some phrases of the quotidien. In the present tense, I drink water. Je bois de l'eau. So I drink, je bois, and then de l'eau, because it is accountable. Like I drink coffee, je bois du café. But also, je mange du chocolat, I eat chocolate. But je mange un pain, I eat a bread. Je mange une tartine, that's a slice of a bread. I eat a slice of a bread. So that's my nugget. Eat, manger, and drink, boire. Je mange, tu manges, il mange, ou elle mange. She eats, elle mange. And je mange, it's GE. Tu manges, GES. In general, quite all of the time, there is an S on the second person, and then on the he and she, there is no S. So in English, he or she eats, but in French, there is no S. Il ou elle mange. And then that's all for today, because else it would be difficult to continue. And for boire, it's easy, because je bois, tu bois, il boit, or elle boit. The first ones are B-O-I-S, and the third one, B-O-I-T. And so that's it for today for the French gems and lessons. Feel free for the next sessions to tap. It's each Tuesday, and I don't know if I will do that as usual, or if time will change. But it will be on Tuesday evening. Could be noon or 1 p.m. in US, but it will depend on the time. But it will be around this time. But I think I'm going to do that as Coach K is available on the noon. And it's CST, I will do it as usual at 7 p.m. I think I'm going to do that. So 7 p.m. my time, which is 10 a.m. PST, which is noon CST. And because I'm not aware, but normally it was noon her time CST, so it would be always the same time, let's say, at 7 p.m. CET, and I will avoid the 9 p.m. because I don't want to make all the time 2 sessions. So I will stick for the session at 10 a.m. PST, which is 1 p.m. EST. and probably noon CST. So that's me doing the math. So with that, I'm going to end the session. Thank you so much for people that are watching on the replay, and thank you so much for your presence. Let's bring elevation in 2025 with the Refresh Your Brain. And I'm going to move forward, setting more boundaries, and of course, bringing more intention. So today I don't have any call to action, but for the next Tuesday, I will have some offerings, some call to actions, and it is for you to tap into the French with more intentionality. And I will also host other sessions in Go Branch aside the restream. Bye from now, and keep